been a hive of activity here on the tarmac of the OR Tambo cargo hold, where flight SAA landed from Brussels, coming back from collecting the 80,000 vials of Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
SA flight cargo pilot Vusimusi Khumalo spoke about the challenges they faced in transporting the vaccines.
We haven't been flying for a long time, and the implications was we have, as crew, to get current according to the requirements of our license and stuff like that. So that was the biggest challenge, to have crew ready to be able to do this flight, since most of the airlines have been grounded and we couldn't keep our license current. So that was a big hassle. And then we had to apply to the CAA for some exemptions and stuff like that. The CAA were very helpful. They worked with us, and we go through all that documentation and make sure that we comply, because we didn't want anything to go wrong. And as this has a lot of interest, not only in South Africa, but worldwide, how we do things, so we wanted to make sure that everything is done properly.
Despite criticism that the flight was an exercise in wasteful expenditure by an already constrained entity, these local pilots say it was their duty to bring in the much-needed vaccines.
From our side, we're pretty excited that we managed to do this, not only for ourselves, but for our countrymen, because all of us have been touched by the pandemic.
And it's anticipated that these vaccines will be distributed throughout the 9 provinces and sent to the most essential of workers, such as doctors and nurses, to ensure that our vaccine program really starts to get underway. Personnel from AXA and BioAir, the company responsible for bringing the vaccines into the country and securing the flight into the country, made sure that the vaccines were offloaded in a methodical and secure manner, escorted by members of the South African police, and put in a truck that will now be sent to a secure facility to ensure that quality control measures are taken place and are put in place before the vaccines themselves are distributed to the 9 provinces throughout the country. Nozintombi Mia, SABC News.